Hey sunshines, welcome back to my channel. My name is Liza Jane, and some of you may also know me as Liza Locks. Today I'm going to show you how I wash my hair. I know some people find it hard to believe, but yes, every time I wash my hair, I take out my beads, any hair jewelry I might have. I want to keep them looking good, and so it's just something I do. I make sure everything is clear and out. I thought I should show you at first what I use when I don't need to wash my hair, when I'm just taking a shower and maybe want to wash my bangs. So I take my big, huge dread cap, which was a lot more necessary when I had my extensions. I don't think I need one quite so big anymore. I got this from the dread shop, and it is amazing. You should grab one. I'm going to link it below for you. Gone are the days when I just tried to avoid getting my hair wet and throwing it back or in a bun. It's just so much easier to have a cap and not have to worry about your locks getting wet. Don't worry, I am going to show washing my locks, but I wanted to show you this way first. Since having this cap, I have yet to have any locks get wet. It even has a drawstring, so you can make it as tight or as loose as you need it to be. So, without further ado, let's get in. It just doesn't seem to matter. My bangs get oily every 2 to 3 days. A lot of times I'll just use baby powder or dry shampoo just to soak up the oils. But other times I just go ahead and wash them. I will link the shampoo that I love in the description below. I use it on my dreads. I use it on my children. My husband uses it. I love it. It makes bubbles. It feels good. It doesn't have any of the bad stuff, only the good stuff. And it's just the best. I've been using it way before locks, and I will be using it forever. It is awesome. So what I'm doing is just washing my bangs. You can also use conditioner in them. I will do that later. Okay, let's get down to business. Washing your dreadlocks. So first of all, I just get them drenched. I don't have a preference in water temperature. I just use what feels good. I absolutely love the feel of the water on my scalp, getting all my locks wet. It feels so good. I have to tell you though, it's even easier with short locks than it was with my extensions. The biggest difference is just the time that it takes to get them wet and to wash them and to rinse them. Other than that, it's not too different. Once I know my locks are completely wet, I add about a teaspoon of shampoo. And the first thing I do is I scrub my scalp. Now, if your locks are brand new, you might be a little nervous to really scrub, and that's okay. You don't have to. Wait a couple months for that. But once they start maturing, go ahead and give your scalp a nice, good scrubbing. It feels so good to scrub your scalp, and it's also really good for it. Now that I got my scalp done, I go ahead and add another teaspoon or so of shampoo and get the rest of my locks. I just try to go through each one and make sure that they've all been touched. If you're wondering how often I wash my hair about once a week. In the beginning stages, I washed them twice a week. I was obsessed with how they felt and smelled. I think the biggest thing was they didn't take long to dry at the beginning, and now it's a little bigger chore, so once a week is fine. I always advise to do what feels good to you. I am a big believer, though, that clean dreads are happy dreads. And in the beginning, it is important to wash your locks because clean dreads are going to lock faster than oily dreads. It just makes sense. Once I start rinsing my locks, I make sure my shower head is on the highest pressure possible. I think it's important just to relax when you're in the shower. Let that water go over your head. Let it go through your locks. Every once in a while, I take my locks and I squeeze them. What I'm doing is I'm squeezing like a sponge. I'm squeezing the soap out and the water out, and then when I let go, it's filling up with more water, and then I squeeze it again. Think of them like a sponge and getting all that excess out. About once a month, I like to condition my hair with aloe vera juice. I think somebody from a Facebook dreadlock group told me about this, and it works really well. It's just a natural conditioner. I just put it lightly on my locks, let it go through, squeeze them, saturate them with it. I probably use about a quarter of the bottle each time I use it. Not only do I use aloe vera juice as a conditioner, I also use normal conditioner for my wispy ends and my bangs. It's important, of course, to not let the conditioner touch your actual locks. This is just for the loose hair on your head. I was born with very fine, thin hair, and conditioner is really almost a must. I must admit, I love when my bangs are dreaded and I don't even have to worry about this step. It is so much easier not to have bangs. So if you don't have them, count yourself lucky. I do try to keep my bangs forward once I've put the conditioner in because I don't want that part touching my locks. So I make sure it is all out before putting them back and going ahead and rinsing my entire head. Now, this is a part you really need to take your time on. This is your final rinse. Allow at least 10 to 15 minutes rinsing your hair. If you have thicker, longer locks, it's going to take you even longer. But take your time, squeeze them, make sure that everything's out. This video will be a little deceiving because I'm not going to show you the whole 10 to 15 minutes I rinsed my hair, but know that I did take my time and make sure everything was out. Okay, this is the final step before you get out of the shower, and that is to squeeze any excess water possible out of your dreadlocks. This will eventually save you time with the blow dryer and the towel drying because you're getting as much excess water out as possible. Let that water go down the drain before you get out of the shower. I feel like we took our relationship to a whole new level showering together. Oh my. I also made a video about how to take care of your locks after you wash them. I'm going to go ahead and link that above and below so that you know what to do next. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I was just a tad out of my comfort zone today, but anything for you guys, you've been asking. I wanted to do it. I was a little bit embarrassed, but it's done. If you don't want to miss out on any future uploads, I do upload every Monday and Thursday. Please subscribe to my channel. Also, come say hi to me on Instagram. I'm Liza_locks. Thanks, you guys. I will see you soon. Ooh, right in my eye. Sam. Never have that happen before. Ow, mother. Hold on.